Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, number 11.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Nope.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's George Springer.
Right fielder.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Got him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Drury gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Line softly toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Josh Donaldson.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So we got him looking there. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. Springer is there. 2 down. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit in the air out to right. Springer on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chase Headley. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Starlin Castro. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way out in front.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded to the right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Brandon Drury. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Into the
Drury.
windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Batting 8.
Here's Chris Owings now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Left side. Headley's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Brandon McCarthy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
11, Brett Gardner.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually.
And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Yelich has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay, and he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Reddick coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
Number 21.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is lifted out to left. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Castro is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In the air now out to left field. After it is Gardner. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, Josh Donaldson. First time up, he went down looking.
Josh Donaldson.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in now, David Peralta. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 19.
Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Now in the box, Brendan Drury. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Drury.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The shortstop, number
Here's
16.
Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1
Owings.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in,
The pitcher.
Brandon McCarthy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball. And with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett
Into the windup
Gardner.
and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Aaron Hicks will be next. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Drury has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready once again, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Peralta. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner on the move. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Castro's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Tanaka gets the sign. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now it's 1-2.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he sets him down swinging. Gary Sanchez was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Marwin Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Headley.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
David Peralta.
Hit out toward second. Castro has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Drury. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Grounded back up the middle. Owings is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 19.
Into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And here's a swing from Ethier and a ground ball to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number
Digging
11.
in to try it again. Brett Gardner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Tommy Kingley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Brandon McCarthy is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now it looks like
Melky Cabrera.
to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager ranges to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kenta Maeda enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right.
18.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Springer.
Here's a look over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now a move over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding in, Corey Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a throw over to first. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
After it is Yelich. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman
Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Yasmani Tomas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at
number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Donaldson.
From the belt, the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 home. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. So striding in, David Peralta. And he needs to make something happen. Emilio Bonifacio will look for some
for the Diamondbacks. Number 64, Emilio Bonifacio.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.